Yo, how y'all doing? What's poppin'? This is CoolBeanz, and you are watching The Famous Room. Bow! Look, I'm a winner cause I won't accept nothing but a dub. Known to shut shit down like a scuffle in the club. I'm looking across my screen and I noticed on the 22nd of January, Drake drops a single, like a 2-song single called Scary Hours. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. So this guy has been pretty much on top his whole career from mixtapes up until now. Now I like the older version of Drake more than the newer version, but that's how it is. You usually fall in love with the artists that you started listening to. Sometimes the evolution, it just don't always work out, you know. But so I'm still excited because he is a good artist, whether I like some stuff or not. Like his last few projects, I wasn't that much a fan of. The projects that I do love, like I super love them. So Far Gone is like, oh, it's the shit. So I go to my iTunes Music. The artwork looked like somebody made that on their cell phone. The artwork looked like they had the whole project done, sent it to iTunes and said, oh shit, we ain't got no artwork. Somebody just type something real quick, like right now. The artwork looked like they didn't want to hurt somebody's feelings. The artwork looked like they had a 2-cent budget. Zero effort. Zero effort. I mean, damn, y'all ain't have a budget for the artwork. I mean, come on, man. Y'all just gonna type 2 words and put them on top of one another, 2 different fonts. I mean, if you're gonna be cheap, do what everybody do and put their baby picture up. Just an old baby picture. Just put your baby picture up. Anyway, I put it on. It's 2 songs. Not 1, but 2 songs, right? So I look at the song list. One is called God's Plan, and the other one is called Diplomatic Immunity. Now, I know that the new Drake caters to the younger crowd. No disrespect to you young folks, but y'all don't want to hear all of the complex lyricism. So when I sing Diplomatic Immunity, I'm wondering, what does this song sound like? Because the newer Drake caters towards the not so complex. And honestly, I don't know if anybody even knows what diplomatic immunity means that was born after 1990. Sorry. The first thing I did was I skimmed the songs real quick just to hear what the music sounded like. Surprisingly, God's Plan sounds like the newer Drake. Diplomatic Immunity sounds like the older Drake with a Andre 3000 influence. You can hear some Andre 3000 patterns in there. But anywho, I listened to God's Plan, and it's a good record. It's a good record. It's a good record. Me personally, I'm sick and tired of the same sound. You know, it's like everybody uses these trap kits that is really all the exact same kits. Oh my God, listen, when y'all go buy these drum kits and they say this new trap drum kit from this person, it's the same fucking kit, the same damn kit. I'm telling you, every song has these same damn sounds, and it drives me fucking nuts. So that song has those drums in it, and that's one of the reasons why it's like, to me. I hate those drums. I really hate those drums. I personally like what he's saying in the song. He's saying that, you know, he couldn't have did this by himself. You know, this was God's plan for him to get this big and do these things, and he's always addressing the haters. You know, that's what Drake do. He's kind of singing the whole joint. I think it's a good record, in my own personal opinion, but when I step out of myself and I look at it from a business end, I'm like, man, he did it again. It's a hit. it's a hit. This record is gonna go. Watch, it's gonna go. I bet this record go. I bet you this is gonna be one of those joints when I'm DJing in the club and somebody's gonna say, hey, you got Drake guys playing? And I'm gonna be like, did he just Jesus walk the new generation? I think he might have Jesus walked the new generation to their kind of music. It's a good record. I think it sounds good. In my car, I'm not gonna play it. It just don't have that kind of staying power to me. But I know that the younger the young people are going to love this joint. And I like the fact that it's something that the young people will like, and it has a positive message. It addresses the haters, but, you know, he puts a little spirituality into it, you know, saying that you can't do all this by yourself. So, you know, I'm going to give that a good grade for that record. Now, the other record, Diplomatic Immunity, as soon as it comes on, it's like, it's beautiful. Like, it is nostalgic of the original Drake that we all fell in love with, that had them hard hip-hop beats. And, you know, it was like Jay Dilla's little brother's ghost was trying to reincarnate Jay Dilla on some of them beats he was having when he first came out. You know, I actually hear a hint of the Rick Ross style beats, you know, the real musical, laid back, shit you ride to type beat. I thought that was pretty dope. I thought I was gonna hear, whoa, somewhere in there, but Ricky was nowhere to be found. So I'm listening to it, and Drake is dropping bars. I mean, he's dropping bar after bar after bar, and he's talking about some heavy shit. I mean, he's going. And then I noticed, wait, did you? Where's the hook? No hook? No hook. He raps all the way through the joint. It was like that one song on The Love Below that Andre 3000 rapped on, like the only song he rapped on, where he just went until he was tired of going. Yeah, Drake went on that. And like I said, you can kind of hear some nuances of the Andre 3000 flow, where he'll end a line on the first syllable of a word and start the next line with the rest of the word, doing stuff like that. I could tell that Drake was probably listening to some Andre 3000 before he wrote that. He was probably having a conversation with Andre 3000 when he wrote that. He probably was looking at a picture of Andre 3000 when he wrote that. He was possessed by Andre 3000. I heard he gonna change his name to Drake 3000. Drake 4K. Andre 3000 might have wrote that for him. I really hope that we don't find a Andre 3000 demo with these lyrics. That'll be bad, really bad. I'm telling you, this track sounds like a Rick Ross and Andre 3000 love child musically thing. That didn't sound right. No, I really should have said that. No, sorry. All in all, it's a dope joint. The only problem I have with that one song, now you're about to go to a technical end. If you listen closely, you'll hear the sample. The sample already has a bass line in it, right? Well, a lot of times when we sample these records, it has a bass line in it, and we'll put our own bass line in there. Well, a lot of times the smart thing to do is to emulate the bass line that's already going on so the basses don't clash. Well, whomever produced this track, they tried to follow it, but they did the wrong notes. So I can hear the bass clashing. It's not that prevalent. It doesn't stick out that much, but I can hear it. He probably played the right notes, but he probably sped that sample up to where it was out of tune. Technically, it fucks with my nerves, you know what I'm saying? But that's a very minor factor. Some of y'all, if I didn't explain that, y'all might not have never even noticed it. You know, it's just for me, my technical ear, that bugs me. This song will not be something that people ask to get played in the club. This song will probably only get played on the radio by a DJ that just really likes substance and bars. But to all of the people that loves lyricism, that loves content, this song is a banger. So I'm kind of glad that Drake went back to some meat and potatoes with one song and a hit for the other one. So you kind of get the best of both worlds, and that was what I've always liked about Drake. He'll give you the hard stuff, and then he'll give you something for the ladies or just something for the airwaves in the club, and you kind of have a balance. After a while, he kind of went all commercial and started to leave the other stuff alone. I'm not saying that these albums didn't have no hard stuff on them. They did, but it was more of a balance earlier in his career. I would have to say it sounds good. You should listen to it. You should check it out, get your own opinions, see how you feel about it. I would have to say the only thing I don't like is that bass line that's not all the way tight, and the artwork. The artwork sucks. I think this is the day and age where everybody's artwork kind of sucks. So it just is what it is. But Drake's new project, Scary Hours, 2-song single. Check it out. I think it sounds good. I think it's worth listening to. I think his first song is actually gonna do some great numbers if it has not already. So if you like these reviews, make sure you hit that button to subscribe, and we're gonna get more reviews going on and all other kind of cool stuff. We're gonna do your commercial artists, and we're gonna do indie artists, so everybody gets some love, and that's about it. So tune in next time on The Famous Room. Bow! Look, I'm a winner cause I won't accept nothing but a dub. Known to shut shit down like a scuffle in the club.